Yes, team. Are you ready to spice up your match day? Welcome to Match Bingo, the most fun you'll ever have watching football, cricket, or darts. It's very simple. You'll get 15 random in-game actions like a yellow card, corner, goal, or a nutmeg. And just like the classic bingo, the first to match a full line wins. There's a prize for the first line, second line, and the almighty full house. Scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description to sign up. Deposit a minimum of £5 and you'll be boosted with a 200% deposit increase. That's right, triple your play power just like that. Each card is only £2 and this is UK only, so you know it's built for you. So whether it's football, cricket, darts, Match Bingo is a place to be. It's fun, it's interactive, and it's time to yell, let's Match Bingo. Yes, team, bro. We're back in the building. Preview, aka build up, aka transfer show, aka back in the building, man. Had a day off, day and a half, day and two, close to 20, maybe 36 hours, I'd say. But now I'm back, man. I had to come and chill with the people. I weren't gonna do it. I was gonna chill, relax, as I only got back today. But I thought, you know what? Let's have a little build up. Let's talk to the people. The Colonel Zubiri's in the building as well. Shout out to the people them that voted as well, man. In me, Savage, and Zubiri's match prediction in terms of who do you think is going to get the score right and the goal scorers. So there's quite a few, votes on there as well. But let's tick off some boxes, guys, before we get going, man. First and foremost, shout out to Match Bingo, obviously the sponsor going forward. And let's see what happens, Mama. Big up to everyone that's already signed up to. If you haven't already, have a go. Link pinned to the top of the chat. Also, you can scan the QR code, deposit a £5 and get an extra 200% on me. I'm about to get my ticket ready for the game as well. It's £2 per ticket. I'm about to go and get a few of them as well, so you guys can see. Hopefully, you guys can see light work. Bournemouth, Liverpool. Let's go for free. And then while we're doing the watch along, so shout out to Savage as well. While we're doing the watch along, I'll update you guys on how I'm doing. Part at the moment looks good still. I can't even lie. And also as well, guys, FPL. I know some of you guys are fantasy football guys and ladies. If you guys want to join the FPL league, look, I think there's already nearly 40 people already joined. So if you guys want to join, that's the code. I don't know if you want to screenshot it. I don't know what you want to do to kind of get it. I'll bring it back up later on in the stream as well. And you guys can get involved, man, because there's already 40 people in there. And what I'm going to do is a weekly update. So we'll make sure we see who's leading the table every week by the end of every week, match week. So this week is match week 1. I think if you join, I don't know if you join now, you're going to get the points. But if you already have your team, I'm sure you should be all right. I think if you already made your team. If you haven't made your team, then it sucks, man. But big up Zubiri, bro. How are you today, my bro, before we even start talking about any football, man? And big up to the chat first and foremost as well.
Yo, big up to the chat, man. Chat, I'm doing good, man. Ends, we just had a whole conversation back office, man. Like, why you keep doing this, man?
Hey, we have to, man. People don't know that.
So big up to the people, man. I'm good, man. I was gonna take the day, man, and relax and light the incense and, you know what I'm saying, get myself grounded and take the game on. But when I calculate the calculations for work and that, I was like, yeah, I love Liverpool, but not like this, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come back out, had to do the thing, schedule my day so I can watch the game. I actually scheduled it in case anything was popping off. And look, Enz is here, powered by Match Bingo. Fingers crossed I can jump in at some point, but you know what I mean? Hope for the best in the future. But now we're here, man. Chop up a few things before the game. Last little talking points, news, updates, and that. So all good, man. All good.
Nah, big up, man. And big up to everyone in the chat. There's a few of you guys in there as well. Love for the love for the support as always, man. Just drop a like on the way in, man. But big up to each and every one of you guys as well, man. But where to kind of start? Let's start with let me change this up real quick. Get Zubiri back in the building as well. Let's talk about our new Italian, bro. The new Italian in the building. Giovanni LEONI, the new centre back. The brother says his nickname is Small Lion. And he doesn't look like a small player, but he's a lion in it. So we like lions around here. But yeah, he's officially signed, officially a Liverpool player. His idol in the interview that I watched is Virgil van Dijk. I don't know, bro. Let's see if he can become like in the future.
Yeah, different energy from condolences. We spoke about that when he came in for his medical. What we expect of him, or what things are gonna happen, how he gets in, and the tutelage is gonna be under. I think it's awesome for him, man. 18 years old, underneath one of the world's best defender at the moment. Long may that continue for his contract at least. And if he grasp and soak up everything he can from Virgil, man, he'll only be 20, 21 by the time Virgil leaves. So it's good, man. When you have an idol and someone you look up to, you have these great mentors that can elevate you. You can go underneath them 2 years, learn on the job, do some little ride-alongs type of vibes with him. It's only going to bolster his career, man. Give him all the tools that he needs to excel in his life. So just all around win-win situation for us. I'm glad the deal is finally done. When we spoke about it, clubs agreed terms, medical was being done. So now that it's official, man, welcome to the club, man. Young Lion and that, we'll take that, bro. Man, she's them that Simba settings, bro. Nah, hit.
Nah, listen, it's mad, innit? Like, I want to see what he kind of does in the team. He says his idol is Virgil. Can he become a Virgil? I don't think he can. But we do need someone to step up.
Well, I don't think that's the right sentiment. And it's not like you're wrong, but we don't need him to be a Virgil, because what you're trying to basically do, Virgil definitely took defending game up a level. And that level just turns out to be the best. He can actually take it further. So why say you want him to be Virgil, who just basically moved the needle to that point? At some point, the needle is going to be beyond Virgil. So for me, I'm not saying that's what I'm expecting from him, but no, I don't want him to just go to a Virgil level if, in fact, he has the capacity to go beyond that. So now, man, just remove the ceiling and let him go as far as he can take it, bro. We could be saying, "Rah, we didn't think it was possible for a level beyond Virgil, bro." What if it is? What if he comes out with the stats that says 18 months haven't been dribble past? That's mad. You see what I'm trying to say? Because when we hear man haven't been dribble past in the whole calendar year, we're like, "Rah, that's a stat and a fact." What if he can go 2 years, 3 years? You see what I'm trying to say? So let's not put the cap on him just yet. Because I'm telling you, bro, to supersede Virgil, I don't think anyone is ready to wrap their mind around that. And I'm not saying he's going to. I just don't want to put the cap on him. I don't want to say 100 if man got 120 in there.
Now, he called himself, was it? I don't want to misquote him, but I'm sure he said he is a smart defender as well. And he reads the game. I'm sure those were the two things he said in there.
And so I'm a simple man, and I measure people off what they are, man or woman, whatever they are, and their word. And when condolences said, he's condolences, I saw the condolence. So when man said he's a smart defender learning from Virgil, bro, I'm taking him at his word, bro. He's going to have to prove me wrong from what he said. Because what he said is all I can hold him to. When condolences look at Matip and say, condolences, we saw that. And I was like, "Rah, okay."
He said, man, made Matip retire on that. This is nice.
Yeah, I hear it too. But no, man, I'm happy we got him. I'm glad we brought him in. Over the moon about it. Great talent from what I'm seeing and hearing. And great age, man, to learn from one of the best. So, bro, it's just an all-around win-win the way I see it, man. Even if it's just selling them back for 65, 70 mil, you know what I mean, at 22, 24, wherever his ambition lies, bro, it can only go up from there, you know what I mean? Value and potential. So, nah, man, great business.
Shout out to the chat, man. Big up to you guys in the building as well. We'll get to the team lineup. I wanted to go through some of the transfer stuff because, obviously where I've been away, I haven't seen any of the transfer stuff. Just checked this, and I got back and I was like, "Rah, we sold." So Ben Doak is being sold, man. So as soon as I saw it, Zabir, I sent it to the man in the group. I didn't know we was even considering selling him at that at this point in the season. But 25 million for a player that hasn't even, not even bust a sweat in the Premier League, you'd say. He ain't even got sweaty. The t-shirt ain't even got dirty in the Premier League. 25 million we've sold him for. When they say
We
like,
did it again.
when they say we know business, I don't know no one that sells asset that technically doesn't really have a value because you haven't used it to gain the value apart from championship level. But if he's been only used in a championship setting, that's not 25 million. So for Liverpool to get him to sell him to another Premier League team for 25 million, yeah, great business. As
No,
Bushy's
great
saying.
business, man, all around. And the thing is, a lot of fans see him, young kid. Obviously, he got some potential, but we haven't seen the potential flourish. No disrespect to him or the managers that haven't used him or used him however they used him, but to still rack up 25 million, I mean, it was never part of the current plan, which, I know a lot of guys like to have a youngster around in either the goalkeeping position, defensive, midfield, or in the forward line just to nurture them. But the way Rio burst on the scene, bro, I'm going to be honest, for me, if I had to keep one, it'll definitely be Rio. You know what I mean? Bendo comes on, always look exciting, full of energy, but we've always questioned end product. Rio comes on, excitement and end product. Bro, you just got trumped. You just got trumped. And that's just the things that I preach about when I talk about man getting minutes and not capitalizing. Bro, I don't care if you only get 10 minutes. You better do something in that 10 minutes to get the 15, to get the 20, to get the 25. And all we've got from him is excitement. It's just excitement. You know what I'm trying to say? And yeah, that's dope and it's exciting in the moments. But when another man come on the scene and do the same thing you did, which is bring excitement and end product, bro, what you want us to do? Give you an extra 15 minutes? Nah, man, you had your minutes, man. You had your minutes. So, but good business. Wish him all the best. He was one I was definitely hoping to get the opportunity to deliver the end product, but there's no way he leaves there saying he never got a real run in it. He got a real run, bro. He was starting some cup games. It was coming in some cup games. And all he had was just excitement. And it was exciting to see. But, bro, we're a big club, man. We got big ambitions. We can't be nurturing 3 young youths in the attack, 3 young youths in the midfield. We probably can do 1, man. We're going for big titles and big trophies, bro. This isn't a babysitting agency, bro. You see what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I wish him all the best. I just hope he doesn't fizzle out like Ben Woodburn or whatever his face was.
Yeah, but I think he's going Prem though, isn't he? So maybe, obviously, he's going to the team we're gonna play in the net where you said under an hour now. So fingers crossed he can go there and do bits, bro. I can see like he's got talent, but can he do it on a big stage? Can he do it week in, week out?
Can he find the end product he needs to, bro? And that's like we know the talent and the excitement is there, but can he find the end product? Like Alanga was at Manu. Yeah, it was exciting, but it wasn't really racking up the end product. He went away, racked it up. Look where he is, back in Champions League. You see what I'm trying to say? So if he's of the level, wherever he goes wouldn't limit him. And he would be guaranteed more game time, I'm hoping, than just staying at Liverpool. So, no, man, wish him all the best. Can't say this isn't an opportunity for him to kick on. Would I want to see him come back? Depending on how he's kicking on. You know what I mean? So, wish him all the best, man.
Now, we'll definitely see how he does. I'll definitely want to keep an eye on that. Big up to Jarquez as well. In terms of the Ben Doak situation, says Liverpool and Chelsea sell the best. Yeah, I would say so as well. I think Man United struggle. I think Arsenal struggle to sell their players. But for some reason, we can just sell academy players that played in the Championship. It hasn't really kicked a football from a senior level standpoint, and we're getting big money. You know, it doesn't make sense to me at times, but clearly,
no, it makes sense, bro. Don't overlook the marketing. You've seen the little clips. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're in the spaces. You know how the clips can move the needle. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes the clips go harder than the actual full-length video, bro. You see what I'm trying to say? So not everybody got time for the whole scouting process. But when they see the little clips in the cottage and that, bro, yo, I'm just saying. Marketing, man, bro. That's why Chelsea lock off the clips, bro. Because when they was dropping the clips, man was taking the talent, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Big up to Leon in the chat as well. For some reason, I haven't seen your thing come up. I can see it on YouTube. I haven't seen it pop up in the building, man. But Leon's from Match Bingo. Big up to you, broski. what about this one then? Apparently, and I say apparently, I don't know how true it is. Liverpool got more money to spend, bro. So apparently, we're looking to buy a winger as well, and we're willing to spend around 60 to 70 million. That doesn't include Mark Gay. That doesn't include an Isak. So potentially, Liverpool looking to make 3 more signings before the deadline day transfer. It makes sense, Zabiri, because we've just sold Ben Doak. We only have, from a winger standpoint, 2 senior wingers and 1 academy prospect. Gakpo and Salah are the only 2 senior wingers currently at the club in the first
And then
team.
Rio, the third man.
Rio's
So
the third.
we want a guy in between Rio and on the heels of the other 2, basically. But I think you're being disingenuous to Bradley Gomez. And the reason why I'm taking you here is Bradley and Gomez, that's a right back combo, which frees up Frimpong, who's also a right wing combo. So I think it'll be interesting to see which area of the wing he goes. And I think he'll probably go left wing because, like I said, Frimpong can do it as long as we have a fit Bradley and a fit Gomez. You see what I'm trying to say?
I'm with you.
Yeah. But now, if we're talking about Gakpo and Rio, you'd want a guy on par with Gakpo, if not offers a little more, maybe.
Right.
But definitely not close to a Rio. You know what I mean? So when I think about that now, I'm not quite sure if I saw it in the group or on one of my notifications. A man that was linked said it was like Kluivert. And I was like, okay, that could be something. You know what I mean? Then obviously the Rodrigo links was there, also something.
Yeah.
And both of them men are attainable within 60 to 70 mil. So hey, I'm just keeping my eyes peeled because I think the opposition needs to be worried based on how we're moving with the business and getting the team to settle down with the movements and putting the right piece in, because you can do business and the pieces don't fit.
Correct.
You can see there's attention to details in how we want the pieces to fit. And I'm telling you right now, having Rio, the young guy, dope. But having a seasoned man that can just come in and make an impact on Salah's side, well, that's already Frimpong. We don't quite have a man for the Gakpo side now. You know what I'm trying to say? So if we can get a man like that, yeah, we can do some rotation. We can do some mixing and chopping based on opposition. And I quite like that. I think the right side is solidified with Salah and Frimpong, you know, given that Bradley and Gomez is fit. But I just don't know if he wants to gamble with the Bradley and the Gomez bit to free up Frimpong, or he wants Frimpong to just be there and then have a man on the heels of Salah. Because I'm telling you, you get a Kluivert or Rodrigo and they can, I don't want to say learn something from Salah, but at a minimum, grab the mentality and the ability to look after themselves in a professional sense that Salah does. I think it takes the average winger to a next level.
Look, shout out to the chat. I see you guys throwing names in. Malik Fafana. I've seen Savinho from RTV as well. But I don't know. Barcolo is being mentioned as well from Roger in the building as well. Semenyo from Kevin. You know, Semenyo is my guy, man. Noosa as well. I'm seeing like names being thrown in there. Leon's also throwing in. I've got Sancho for sale if you want him, and throw in Anthony for free. Yeah, now we're good. I appreciate.
Yeah, no, that's just collecting pieces like a Pokemon. You just see, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna just grab this one. Nah, we don't need those type of loose grabs.
Professor and that, just send him over back to Professor. Just say,
put him in the Pokedex, bro. Yeah, we don't need Pokedex, man, bro. Nah, we need men in the lineup.
We need them when we get to the arena, bro.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You go up there, the wrong guys, you cook. But all of those names fit the category and the criteria that I'm talking about. And all of them fit that 60 to 70 mil. Like all of them men, barring Sancho, comes in and get the work ethic off more and the professionalism. It takes them to another level.
Nah, I'm with you. But at the same time, I think if you're going to go in the market and if you got 2 senior wingers, you got 1 academy prospect, I think you need someone else that's another senior winger. I can't see us going and getting another prospect in there. And I think Malik he's a player, but he's not. I don't know if he's gonna.
We need a man. We need a man. Champions League quarterfinal. We're looking a little stuck. Legs are tired.
Rodrigo, then that's the guy.
But I'm just trying to show you what we really need. We need Gakpo's in a drought. Who comes in and give him that respite? You know what I mean? Not really gonna go to Salah tip because Salah, but and that's why I'm using Gakpo, not to pound on him, but just to say like Salah, we know 88-minute he can turn up. We don't know if Gakpo got the extra gear. We haven't really seen it. So we need a man that can come in with that extra gear. I think it's a tall task to ask Rio to be that extra gear. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. To put the game on his back. I feel like it's a little bit too much. And the guy we're getting could be that guy. I feel like Kluivert could bring it up. Semenyo could bring it up. You know what I mean? The rest of them, too much of a gamble for me. So I think we're all saying the same thing and all looking at the same quality and the same price range as the manager profess. You know, so you know, I mean, I'm here for it. I'm in support of it.
But let's look at the team then, just to kind of have an idea of what's going on at the moment. So you guys can see we've got Alisson starting tonight, Virgil and Konate at the back, Kirkade starting at left back. I actually thought Robbo might have started, to be fair, you know. Looking at the team thinking, do you want to start the two new signings? And he's gone with Frimpong at right back. Obviously, Bradley is out injured. And then he's gone with Szoboszlai, McAllister. I thought he would have gone with Jones, but obviously McAllister must be fit.
Yeah, I was listening to his press conference, and there were some people in the chat saying it, but I think they were speaking more so before he picked up the knock. But obviously, we're not in there in the training to see if he's actually ready to start. So if the manager's saying he's ready to start and he was letting us know he's coming back in, and I was like, okay, so he's definitely going to go McAllister. But we had Jones in there, which I don't think a lot of people will tear up the script about McAllister or Jones who starts in this. But if the manager is saying he's ready, then run him, because I would have wanted him in there. I was just more cautious on we haven't seen him ready in the preseason, but if he did make it on over to being ready now, hey, even a plus for us. Sabo could do the running around and he can do the dictating thing. So no, I think he'll go well.
Florian Wirtz starts in the 10, which I'm looking forward to seeing him play today. Salah, can he, we'll get to Salah in a second. Cody gets a nod. Obviously, you would expect him to over Rio. And obviously, Ekitike will start up front because he's the only fit striker. But you look at the bench, Zabir, we've got Mamadashvili. Gomez has made the bench, so it looks like he's back and ready to go. Wataru's on there. Chiesa is on there. Jones is on there. Elliott is a guy that's potentially going to leave this window as well. Robbo, Stray, and Rio. So you look at the bench, you're looking at it, even the game needs something. It might be Chiesa. It might be a Rio is the only. Jones is more from a dictator standpoint, maybe slow the game down. But if you need maybe goals, the only three you would say on that bench that can bring you goals is Elliott, Chiesa, and Rio, really. So you look from the starting lineup, it looks good, but from the bench, it still doesn't look strong enough yet. That's why I think we're probably going to still hunt down 3 more players before this end of the window. And whether that's Isak, Gay, and let's throw a Rodrigo name in there, I think that makes the starting and the bench a hell of a lot stronger as well. But yeah, one striker.
I never looked at it that way. Because if the team go full force on defending it and the starting 11 can get 2 goals, yeah, you're right. It's looking long making the necessary subs to get it. As far as getting a goal, though, I do want you to know it's not always about changing the attacker to get the goal. You can change a midfielder. Maybe the way the midfield is moving, the supply chain ain't really there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? The finish is waiting for it, but getting it to him ain't really there. And that's where Jones coming on can give the front 3 what they need, or the front 4 counting words in there to get us that. So some games, just having a Wataru in the back that we can say, all right, Szoboszlai, step up a little bit more and go to a lone 6, where that's really Wataru's position. Changes like that can actually make it a little bit more interesting when you have Wirtz and Sabo doing that double 8 thing and Endo doing the lone 6. So there's other ways to impact the game with the starting lineup with just one sub without changing an attacker for an attacker, because
Right.
Chiesa for Ekatike, I wouldn't go that route if I needed to go. Rio for Gakpo is the only one I would say, but once again, I don't want to bubble wrap him, but I also don't want to put it on his back. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm with you.
Subbing Salah off. Yeah, we've seen Elliott in the 88th minute, 89th minute against PSG, but I don't think that was planned. I wouldn't put it on Elliott's back either, even though he's been somewhat of an impact guy for us off the bench. I don't want to say he's lucky, coincidence, manager's tired, but sometimes that can go for us. You know what I mean? So, but there's different ways to get it to go, and is what I'm trying to say. You know, Robertson for Kirk is another outlet. You know, maybe the corners from Robbo might be what we need for a 1-0 win or break the deadlock of a 1-1. So there's different ways to get it, is what I'm saying. And I just don't want you to think when you go attacker for attacker, it isn't right. Because sometimes it could just be a midfielder for midfielder and change the tempo of the game. Maybe McAllister ain't controlling it enough, and that's where Jones can come in. So there's different ways of getting that goal. But as far as your point and perspective, I hear it, man, and it could be a worry, but hopefully it isn't.
Yeah, there's still time left in the window, so I'm pretty sure Liverpool can fix that as well. But from you guys, I want to get you guys' opinion in the chat as well, man. Looking at the starting 11, are you confident in today's game? And also as well, looking at the bench, it looks a bit short as well, man. I know there's players on there we respect and we rate to an extent, but you're talking about two youngsters in there in Trey and Rio. Then you're talking about Chiesa that really hasn't really done much in the Premier League or pull up trees to kind of start and make a claim. You're talking about Harvey, looks like he's got one foot out the door in the team, and then Jones and Wataru. Wataru's more your closer. So I don't see you bringing him on in a game you need goals. He ain't going to be fair, he scored some mad goals for us. I've seen, a couple of little top corners and stuff like that, but he's not the guy you bring on for goals. You bring him on to see the game out. And then Jones, what you made the point about controlling the game, Zabir. Yeah, Jones could come on and control it, especially in his last game. You saw that the guy completed 100% of his passes, but we're going to need a bit more maybe in these type of games when they're going to sit in a low block, and we're going to have to try and figure it out, because if these guys can't figure it out, do we trust the young players on the bench, I should say, to come on and change it?
Man, that's why Americans coined that phrase wild card. Sometimes you need a bit of wild card in there. You know what I mean? I remember cooking up Fulham, McAllister with a banger. Hendo came off the bench, also a banger. So we'll see how it pan out. I think the first team is good enough to get the job done. The only one we got wrong because we weren't quite sure was just Jones and McAllister. So I think we're all in sync in what the team can do and what the team will do. So we can take hope and pride in that. But people, big up yourself in the chat. I'm gonna do some final checks in that. Make sure I can, settle in and watch the game. And always a pleasure. Love what you do, man. Keep up the good work, bro. And check in with you, man, later. All right.
Nah, peace out, bro. Appreciate it, man, for jumping in.
Anytime, my guy.
All right, bro. Big up, man. But yeah, listen, guys, we're gonna wrap it up in let's say 5 minutes. I'll wrap it up. So let's get you guys take. I know we did it, not yesterday, the day before. We got you guys score predictions in and stuff like that. But I want to closer to the action now. I want to see what you guys have to say about it. Do you think still gonna win? Now you've seen the team, now you've seen the lineup. Are you confident? Are you confident in getting this result today? Looking at the bench as well. Apart from you'd say Rio, he's the one you'd say can come on and change something. Big up, Sam. Sam, what's with the face, man? What's with the face? What's with the face? Let me know, bro. If you look, I know you weren't active, but you know what I mean. I landed back early so we could get things cracking, man. So I thought, let me come and speak with the people. All right, we're going with a 4-1. Let me know what you guys think of the score. Get your score predictions in. I'll get to them as well. And if you can, throw in your goal scorers as well, man. And also just to let you guys know, I've got my cards now. So whoever is, is playing Match Bingo, guys, I've got my cards in now. As I said, I'll update you guys throughout the watch along as well. So I want to see if I can get something at the end of the day, man. So £2 per card, and the pot looks good. The pot looks good, man. The pot looks beautiful today. I'm not gonna lie. So you got first line, second line, and full house. It looks amazing. Well, we got 1-1. You're going with 1-1. You're going with a draw. God damn. Honesty, you're gone 5-0. Cody, hat-trick, Salah. Hugo. Mike, big up to Mike in the building. 4-0, Ekatike, double, Salah and Virgil. Squid lit, big up, bro. 4-1, Ekatike, Salah, Gakpo, B. Or have you gone with Ekatike brace? A lot of people gone with Ekatike brace. I think Sav's one was 2-0 with an Ekatike brace. And I think did I put Ekatike? I think I went Salah 2, Ekatike 2 as well. And Florian Wirtz to get his goal as well. 4-1 from Amris. Yeah, who else? Let me see. Who does Bournemouth got in defense? I didn't even check, bro. I know they lost 3 out their 4 back line. I don't know who they've got. I don't know who they've actually got there. Song we've gone with 2-1. Have to tighten up. I know Arne Slot spoke about that in his press conference as well. We need to be better defensively. Conceded too many goals. Top chat ends. Enjoyed the game. All real football is back. Yeah, man. The real football is back now, man. Time to get back to business as well, man. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys one more question as well, man. In terms of, do you think, is it so Salah's gone 9 years, I want to say 9 years of scoring in every opening day game. Do you think he can do that for the 10th time in a row? That's some feat. I think he's out in front with like 2. I think he's out in front by 2. So can you think he can get the 10th one? Because that will be very, very intriguing if he could. If he can do that, yeah, man, it goes without saying, man. It goes without saying he is the best. But yeah, it's mad. It is going to be mad. And also, as I said, guys, the FPL league is there as well. I'll throw the picture back up so you guys can see the code. There's already close to, I'll double check now and I'll let you guys know. I'm sure there's around 40 people in there as well. But if you got your team and you want to join another league, get involved, man. I'm going to do a weekly check-in as well. So I'll lock in with the people, them get weekly updates and see who's leading the leaderboard as well. He's saying guaranteed. Same defense. I predicted. Yeah, I thought he might have gone with a bit of Robbo as well, Sav, to be fair, man. But he's opted to go and trust the 2 young boys out there, the new signings. Keep running up the likes. Close to road to 5K. Now we are getting closer, man. We are getting closer, man. Hopefully we can get there before the end of the month. It'll be amazing. But listen, it is what it is. If we don't, we'll keep going. We'll keep working hard. Guaranteed. From Red. Song say yes, Salah is always driven by records. Yeah. And I think this one, if he does this one, it'll be difficult for anyone to beat because they would have to stay at a club for at least 10 years. And we know in this day and age, many people don't stay at their clubs for too long now anyway. So they're going to have to do that. And they would have to score in every opening game. Imagine doing like 5 and then you do 5 and you're like, oh my days, I'm doing it. Or do 9 and then you get pull a stinker in the last game. You can't even beat the record. Don't start jinxing it already, honesty, bro. You already know how we do, bro. Yeah. A big up to Leon, man. Said, I'd rather have a Pokemon card than those lemons. Listen, man, it's your players, man. You signed them 90 million for one and I think 90 million for the other, Sancho and Anthony. So you got to deal with them. And you gave them some bad boy contracts. I think, one's on 300K, the other one's on like 250. Guys are making bread, man. You guys got money over there. You guys are doing your thing, man. Oh, the Bournemouth one. Okay, cool. I haven't even checked who's in that team, to be fair. Let me know once you've gone live, Sav. I'm going to wrap up in like a couple of minutes. So let me know once you've gone live. I'll redirect straight away. Big up to Luke B in the building. Big up to N. Big up to you, my guy. Big up, man. Big up. Where was the other one as well? And I did see, where is it? I did see this, which was Opta's prediction for who to win it. Actually, let me change the layout so you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah, Opta's prediction for who's gonna win the title. So Sunderland, Leeds, and Burnley to be relegated. So pretty much the promoted teams. Wolves escaping the drop. West Ham, Fulham. Spurs is kind of low for Opta. Like I can't see how with the players they have. I don't see how they're gonna fall short, in my opinion. But it's my opinion. Everton down there, Man United, I think they've got some good attackers in there. So I think they'll finish higher than that, in my opinion. Brentford, Forest, Bournemouth, Brighton, Palace. I think if Palace loses Eze, Gehi, I don't see how they finish up there, to be fair. Villa sounds good. Newcastle, yeah, I think they'll be up there as well. Chelsea, yeah, Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. So basically, they're saying Liverpool just about clinched the title. So it's like from third, a 3-point gap between us and third, and 2 points between us. So this seems to me it could go down to maybe match week 36 or something like that, based on these type of points. When it's like, yes, last game, and then we win, City lose, Arsenal draw, something like that. Something like that. Liverpool might go into that with like a point or something along those lines. So yeah, it'll be mad interesting. What do you guys think of that though? I don't see it. I don't think this will be the thing, the end table. I think obviously we'll be top once we get these business across the line. And I'll see how we start today. My emotions might be the best of me still. So we'll see. But let's see how we start today. It's a must-win game for us today, man. We need to put the pressure on early. Arsenal playing, Manchester United as well. I do hope Man United can cause them some problems and get some points off of them early. Arsenal losing early would be good. I do expect Man City to smoke Wolves, to be fair. You're probably going to see a high score in that game, I would say. And then the other games, I think Chelsea, I'm not too sure. I can double check as well who Chelsea's actually got. Premier League. Chelsea's got Palace. Palace, I would assume, would still have all their players for this game. So they're going to still have Kehi in there. They're going to still have Eze. So I would say that will be a tough game for Chelsea, but they could potentially win that as well. And that's it, really. And then tomorrow you got Villa, Newcastle. I'll definitely be watching that game in the morning just to see what will go on there as well. But I think I'll leave it there, people, man. I think I'll leave it there. Let's have a look what you guys are saying. I reckon Spurs will end up 5th, 6th, to be honest. Or to be fair, I should say. Everton done some decent business. To be fair, big up Scraps Broski. Bro, what is the code? Let me get the code back for you guys. So that's the code there. If you guys want to join it. As I said, there's close to, if not 40 people already in the league. So it's going to be a fun one, man. And as I said, I'll do it after every match week. I'll do an update for you guys as well. So for every match week, there'll be an update. So we can see who's leading. I just joined. Big up, man. It might not show up. So I'll count it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Sham, you probably won't show up. Oh, actually, no, you have. Sham FC have turned up. So I've seen you in there. Sham FC, Horror. Some mad names in there as well. Who else is in there? Bomb Squad, Saka off Rice. Vulture FC, Wirtz Behavior. Love these names though. Wasted. Loggers FC, Wickham FC, Goats FC. Someone should have called their team Curry Goat, man. Maybe that's what I should have did, but I did the branding and obviously football events. So as long as I don't finish last, and I need to check it because I'm very rubbish at doing this, but because I'm going to do the update every week, I'll make sure I lock in and do it as well. And you join as well. What's your name on there, my guy? Because the names on YouTube, they're messing up the names. I don't know if YouTube's done an update, but I can't see everyone's name properly as normally how they'll come up. I mean, the only ones that stay the same is either my mods and the members of the channel. Their names have stayed the same. but some has got like numbers at the end of their name for some strange reason. I start Endo. Yeah, okay. So that's the code, guys. And if you're watching it on the replay, that's the code. There's still a moment or a chance to join as well. I think the cup hasn't started yet, but competition is still unavailable. So I think the cups as well will be available. But yeah, man, should be an interesting one. Okay, Brother FC, let me have a look and see if your name has come up yet. Nah, hasn't come up yet. But it doesn't mean you haven't joined. Live. Okay, say less. Yeah, I'm there, man. I'm there. I'm back, so I'll be over there, bro. You got Twitter. I do have Twitter, bro. I do have Twitter. Let me show you my Twitter. Let me get rid of that one. Bear with me one sec. Yeah, man. That's my Twitter there. So Ensman TV, just at Ensman TV on Twitter, bro. I'm aiming for, I need at least 80 to 90 points. 80 to 90 points, bro. And I think that's a good start. And whoever's got Salah, has anyone gone like triple captain Salah yet? Or is it too early? I've not done that. But yeah, I'd love to know what some of you man's team, because you can't view it yet until after match week 1, then you can view it. But once it's viewed, once I can see, I might make a little change. I might have to make sure you man just can't win. I need to finish in the top 4, man. We need Champions League football for next season. So my fantasy team needs to finish up there. So hopefully you guys have all seen the code. If you haven't, you should be able to just watch it back and then do it, man. All right. Well, big up to everyone locked in. I'll redirect you now. We'll head over, go and chill with Sav. We'll do the watch along, man, and vibe out, man. Listen, it's the first game of the season. Let's come in there with confidence. Let's come in there with the energy, guys. Let's be ready to vibe out. And then straight after the game, this will be the place to be. Fan call-in show. So let you guys know, after the game, the fans will get their opportunity to come and chop it up with us. So yeah, you get 3 minutes, guys. Can't go over it because we get loads of people, which I'm expecting, because I'm expecting Liverpool to smoke Bournemouth. But on the worst case scenario, we don't. I'm expecting you guys to still show up. Let us know what you think. Say it with your chest. And you get 3 minutes to do so, which I think is plenty of time to get your point across. And there you go. That's my alarm to say, let's go, man. So shout out to the people. See you over on Savage's channel, guys, as well. So make sure we head over there, smash a like, subscribe, do all that great stuff. And then I'll see you guys in a bit, man. But peace out, peeps. See you in a minute.